bought a boat. There it is way out there. With a 200 EFI. Sportmaster gear case, I think. Racing gear case anyway. So, because I haven't owned it before, I want to know what's going on. And taking apart the lower unit, which is the same as taking apart any other lower unit, I discovered a few things. Sorry for the camera movement. There's your impeller. Little bent, not too bad. There's the components. But the other interesting thing I found was, look at all that sand in there. So obviously the previous owner drove it around in a lot of sand, and I'm going to change that. Also wanted to mention that taking off the lower housing, which is this guy, when I flip it around, forget that gap there, but I don't know if you can see it. There's a tear in that O-ring, and I'm sure spinning and all that sand didn't help. So I'm going to clean it up, put everything back together. Obviously we're inside now because it's snowing outside, but going through my old parts list for my old 150 Optimax, I noticed I had a few things laying around, like this guy. And what I did was I left the old gaskets, the metal plate in there, and it had some new ones. And I noticed I had this puppy. So, water tube, new impeller, old gasket, new gasket. So what I'm doing now is just marrying up old parts to new parts. The metal plate that came off the EFI is kind of scored. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's scored pretty good. But doesn't matter because I had this kit laying around and we might as well use it. The lower housing of the water pump. Water comes up through here, gets sucked into this chamber. Obviously your drive shaft goes through here. The water pump is spinning on top, and as you can see with this gasket, as the water pump spins, water is being sucked up into here and then up to your engine. But in my video I showed you that this O-ring was a little frayed. See? Frayed. But I discovered that I don't think they should come in two pieces. So there's an oil seal here and an oil seal here and the rubber O-ring. And what I've learned is that the spring side on this particular unit, if they go together like this, will keep the oil in. This seal will keep the water out. So water, oil, not mixing very well, or shouldn't. So anyway, I'm going to marry some parts up. I've ordered another lower unit base, should be in on Monday. So when that happens, and I have enough daylight, I'll try to post another video. Okay?